This one is a guaranteed banger. That was a fight of the night contender for sure. This has the potential to follow it up.
And I want to say, and that's a conscious point of talking about real life a little bit there. I would love to see this fight in real life, though I do believe Tony wouldn't have a great night. I would have loved to have seen this fight last year. They just didn't come to an agreement, which sucked completely, if you ask me. But it is what it is, and we're going to be able to see it in game between two great competitors. The only issue is the ping is somewhat stable. That's good to see. I believe it's just West Coast versus Italy, so it is a bit of a stretch there. So not much we can do about that, unfortunately. Hopefully the fight is stable enough for these two men.
I will say X-Ray has been very vocal to me this entire week. He feels that he deserves the spotlight. He deserves these big bookings. And so far, he has kind of paid dividends on his claims, right? Undefeated, really a fan favorite. I have not seen support for any fighter in CageRage like I've seen for X-Ray.
Yeah, he's very well liked in the community, but at the same time, it's either you like the dude or you hate the dude. He's it's one of those types of
situations. Absolutely. And I was looking through some of the general chat. You see him going back and forth, kind of rubbing elbows with people. But to be honest, that's the mentality that you kind of need to really put yourself to the next level, right? Don't take shit from anybody. You want your shit, you got to go get it.
Sorry for the delay, the betting's up.
You can see 99% thinking Pursue, 1% thinking X-Ray.
Man, I keep forgetting to bet. I keep forgetting to go into it. I have it on my PlayStation, so I can't bet for the CageRage stream. Yeah. Yeah.
Low respect.
I believe X-Ray, with that, even though he talks a lot of shit, he's still respectful when it comes to the fighting itself, and he fakes a spinning kick into a head kick.
X-Ray is dangerous, bro. A lot of people sleep on him, but his striking is on point.
Yeah, he loves the elbows, too. Ooh. He sets them up very well, those elbows.
It's honestly, in this first minute, X-Ray has displayed a lot of good timing, right? Not very orthodox, a little bit creative, kind of throwing things off speed almost. Pursue taking a really measured approach in this first round. Matrix, with a Tony Ferguson, what are sort of the big stats with this fighter, right? What are some just patented ways to victory for a T-Ferg kind of guy?
Well, if you're T-Ferg, obviously, we know him in real life how he's a cardio machine. You can walk your opponents down, and as long as you're methodical about your striking and not just trying to brawl, you can pick your opponent apart and gas them. Tony gets caught, though! Oh!
Pursue catching the elbow.
And the recovery instantly, that's what I was about to bring up. Tony has a very high recovery and chin stats, so he's recovered very well already. And if you're Tony, anywhere a fight goes, man, you can use him. The one thing, though, you can't brawl with him because of the power stat. He does not have high power. That's not the way you use Tony Ferguson. You need to be unorthodox. And so far, I think Pursue's doing a great job of playing Tony Ferguson. It's just X-Ray seems a little bit one step ahead, in my opinion, right now.
Reaches for the ankle again, gets denied.
X-Ray doing great right now, honestly, against Pursue.
And that's, we saw Pursue last week against Assassin Auditor, I believe, and that was a great scrap and showed just how high level that Pursue is. But X-Ray absolutely coming to play.
Nice trip by
got a slouch.
Oh, he Pursue. Beautiful head movement by X-Ray. He's just doing great, man. His head movement is so unpredictable. I fought him a few times, and I'm telling you, he's got something on the strike. And there we go. He goes for the takedown right off the clinch.
Yeah, I was gonna say I agree, Omni. I agree with the fact that X-Ray is just not some some one-hit wonder, as you were saying. Yeah, he's a very high-level fighter and has been since UFC 3.
That was a great first round for X-Ray. You can see the stats there. A little bit close in terms of the numbers, but I think that was a fairly decisive 10-9 for X-Ray.
Yeah, I think that too, because Gancho was... Yeah, I think that was what was happening. I don't think Gancho could hear you.
For free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Oh, you cannot?
Unlock the Cineverse with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Not sure. I think you might have on me.
This phone paired with 5G ultra wideband. Wow.
The new Samsung Galaxy S21 is on Verizon 5G ultra wideband, available in parts of many cities.
It's ridiculously fast.
Buy Samsung Galaxy S21 plus 5G. Get one on us. Only on Verizon.
Muted still.
Wow, I've been muted the whole time.
You left your mic on during the fight.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry. I literally
One thing I
unplugged
liked
it
about
too.
that first round from X-Ray is how he sort of was throwing a lot of great feints. You know, feint the leg kick into the body strike. Just high level from both these guys.
It's okay, we worked around it, bro. We worked around it.
And absolutely, man. Very good, thank you.
Good movement by X-Ray. I will say, the one thing that, you know, predictability is a big issue with this game. If somebody knows what you're going to throw, they're going to counter the hell out of you. X-Ray has dipped forward and then thrown that elbow several times.
I like that Pursue, he's more of a natural southpaw, so he's using the switch stance of Ferguson very well. Tony does have a high switch stance, and he rolls out immediately of the takedown attempt. I'm liking the taunt in both. Yeah, like I was just said, liking the taunt from both these men. They're both very confident in their abilities.
Ooh. They just...
Looking at X-Ray, his combos are a little bit unorthodox. Even his two pieces, they're just a little bit more unorthodox than regular people's combos. I like that about him.
Ooh, that was a very
Getting
good
body kick attempt, not there.
And that was a good slip hook right there. Just and I don't mean like a slip as in head movement, but simply he slipped the strike and he hit it with the hook. And that's good.
Position.
That was good.
That's elbow again. I almost keep saying pull elbow. It's just like natural for me to say that for some reason. Just so used to that being a thing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, in a lot of it, what it is he's really looking to land that elbow off of a duck, and he's moving his head a lot, and it's just good head movement. And he switches his stance as he's backing up. I'm not too sure why he's doing that, but it's I think it's to create more openings, and he just keeps landing that elbow. I mean, he's making a miss, and he's landing the elbow. I'm actually surprised how fluid this looks with the ping being up in 200s.
There you go, a great leg kick, body kick combo. Coming from X-Ray.
That knee was very close. Nice elbow by X-Ray. Elbow again by X-Ray.
He's just going for it, man. I mean, why not? If it's working, and do it. Just do it.
I will say, X-Ray definitely playing like a guy who has a chip on his shoulder. You can just tell by the aggression in some of his combos.
By the way, if you want to have success against a Tony player, do what X-Ray is doing. Besides the elbow, is a leg kick. That is his lowest health bet.
And again, he goes for the takedown. Oh, this is bad. This is bad for both of them. Okay. Lets him out, but look at that stamina of Tony Fur. Whoa!
Oh! What did I just witness?
I have no idea how to do that, and now I'm going to make sure I practice that armbar, and I learn how to do it with Ronda Rousey.
Jesus Christ!
Flying armbar attempt out of X-Ray.
Yeah, facts. If I learned that, I'm picking nobody but Ronda at that class.
Yeah, like, that's awesome. And he immediately goes for the Kimura, and now obviously this is just for some control time right here. You can even see that that's just not Fuga. Fuga in Italy is escape. Okay, I like it. I learned a new word. Fuga. But anyway, so he did not. He Fuga, and yeah, man, I think this is a pretty interesting fight. But look how much strikes he's missing. right Pursue this is. This is pretty interesting.
It's sort of looking like Tony Ferguson's last couple fights, right? In reality, he's kind of been outclassed by Justin Gaethje, Charles Oliveira, not being able to get back to maybe vintage Tony Ferguson. I think we're seeing that right now.
I personally believe that Tony's just been overrated a long time. That's my personal opinion. Not overrated in the sense that he's not a good fighter, in the sense that his resume isn't what everyone makes it out to be.
That's we were definitely going to have to talk about that at another point.
Yeah, we are.
That's an unfair argument right there.
It is.
Well, everyone praised Gaethje for not. Everyone gave Gaethje shit for beating a washed-up Cowboy, or everyone praised Tony for doing it. So I don't understand.
Great elbow again for X-Ray.
And right now, again, this is his game plan is so simple. It really is. Make him miss and make him pay. And they're both kind of doing that. But now he goes for the for that overhand, and then he went for the clinch. They're following it. Ooh, that knee landed flush. And now he goes for his own takedown, and he gets denied. And a hip toss. Very nice. I think he was thinking he was going to go for that standing guillotine, and that's probably why he did not. He missed that. And wow, great denial. Great denial right there. Actually showing his ground skills there as well.
I am continually impressed by X-Ray, the quality of a fighter he is. Ooh, could he go for that little?
And this got nerfed. This did get nerfed as well. And we see that Tony Ferguson fuga right now. So I'm not letting it go. That's such a fun word to say. And again, he goes. Now this right here is a very strong choke. But again, Pursue's submission defense is showing very well, and he let go way too early, and now he is in trouble himself. And you do not want to be in a side saddle when it comes to, and he gets out. Wow. Okay. Posture's. All right. Well, I had a lot to say, but it didn't go the way I thought it would.
Omni, he's one step ahead of us even. It's just impressive what X-Ray has brought to this fight. But again, you can't count Pursue out as he goes for that Kimura from the top.
And he does get the chain. Ooh. This is interesting. Oh, this is looking like a submission.
Maybe not be there.
Maybe not get Fuga. I cannot say what that is. Sato Mission. Oh.
And this is it. Power with the submission.
And that is it. And that's the first loss for X-Ray, but Pursue is a dangerous man. And not for nothing. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. He went through and he continued to try to get the submissions off. He made one mistake. X-Ray made one mistake and Pursue capitalized. Literally, I have so much respect for X-Ray at this point. That was an amazing performance. And, there's nothing wrong with losing, right? There's nothing wrong with losing in this way either. Good job to both these guys.
To a competitor like Pursue. I mean, Pursue is such a credible opponent that getting that being taken away to anyone, I mean, no better person than Pursue. And again, like you said, Omni, one mistake, right? You had a single moment of an error, and Pursue's the kind of guy that's going to make it pay for it. But again, no stock loss for either guy, in my opinion. X-Ray, beautiful performance. Pursue, wonderful job getting that victory.
Declaring the winner by tap out, Tony Ferguson!
And, maybe that's what a fighter needs, right, to further evolve, is a loss. Sometimes we see that undefeated fighters don't really unlock their full potential,
Overall, I think that X-Ray came in, and as Gancho said, with a chip on his shoulder. And I believe a lot of people, because of the caliber of fighters that he was fighting, believe that X-Ray really wasn't that great. And I think he just showed that he's ready to be at the top and compete against these top guys. Pursue's on another level. I mean, Pursue at one point was #1 ranked in the world. And, X-Ray coming in there and being able to rock him in the first round, being able to land those elbows, making him miss. He did a good job, and I think that he deserves credit for what he was able to do. Again, he made one, not many, he made one mistake, and that's where the fight ended. And that's impressive.
Yeah.
Good fight to him.
And we have a new interim PlayStation champion in the face of PERSEUVII. He's going to face the undisputed champion, RAY9, probably next Saturday or next Friday.